saying that it feels right.
Hey guys, welcome back for another Clash Royale video. So in today's video, we will be finally taking a look at everyone's favorite deck, Drill Cycle. But he's playing Wallbreakers. He's not playing the locked version of Drill Cycle, and he's Mr.Fran. You're looking at his name right now on your screen, and yeah, just insane 8k Drill Cycle, yay! I mean, it's still pretty insane, yeah, obviously. Yeah, without further ado, if you guys don't want to miss out any future videos, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It helps me and motivates me to make more video. And don't forget to follow Mr.Fran as well. He does have a Twitter, link will be in the description. And yeah, let's just jump right into our first game. Okay, so we're in our first game against Edulite, who is playing Balloon Freeze all the time. So I'm actually a little bit happy that I'm able to share Drill Cycle gameplay now. So the Fire Spirit is gonna get answered by the Buff Barrel, and Bomber comes down for the buff. And is he gonna support it with a Drill? Okay, he's gonna go off his lane. The opponent tried to predict the Drill kinda with the Inferno D. Now Skeletons to distract, and the Bowler is coming down the lane, so maybe he will use Valkyrie, or okay, he's gonna use Wallbreakers to apply some pressure. Now Valkyrie onto the Bomber, I mean the Bowler, not the Bomber, yeah, I know it's B and B. Okay, now a Tesla is played. Okay, the opponent doesn't have enough elixir to freeze, nor does he wants to. So a Fire Spirit will be able to finish off the balloon, but death damage will be able to get onto the tower. And now he's back to another Drill already. He's gonna play a Drill plus Wallbreaker because he knows that Edulite doesn't have the ball in hand. He's forced to play a weird freeze and NATO, which doesn't really work out because the Wallbreakers and the Goblins still got a lot of damage, obviously, because they don't easily die to tornado and freeze. They're not skeletons. And now Mr.Fran is just straight up a lot of damage, and he's gonna play Bomber at the back. Edulite's still gonna try though. He's gonna play Inferno D for the Bomber, same like last time. And now Mr.Fran is gonna pressure again with a Drill, and now he's gonna play Wallbreaker to kite the Inferno D for a little bit. Now he's gonna cycle back to Skeletons to distract, and Wallbreakers on the right lane will connect, both of them. Because that's the Edulite's strong side tower, so he could afford to sack a little bit of damage. Now Mr.Fran is gonna set up a Tesla. So even if the opponent tries to go in opposite lane, you can very easily pull it with a Goblin Drill. And the opponent won't do that because he knows, Mr.Fran knows it. I mean, obviously he knows it. And now he's back to another Tesla already, and which he will play it, which will do a fantastic job against all those dragons as well as the balloon. So far the opponent hasn't done any serious damage to Mr.Fran's tower yet. And he's gonna apply opposite lane pressure with the Goblin Drill, Fire Spirit and Wallbreaker. The opponent's gonna respond to it with E-Drag as well as the Buff Barrel. Okay, now there's a scary push on the left lane. Tesla is played. He's probably gonna play a Drill as well because he has to play. Ooh, that is the furthest Drill placement I've ever seen. And you can activate King with that, oh my god! Okay, I never knew that, so okay, we learned something new today. Now he's gonna keep applying pressure with the Wallbreakers and setting up another Tesla. The opponent will try to freeze this time most probably. Yes, he will, because he was holding it in his hand. And now a Drill anticipating the freeze. Skeletons to distract the Inferno D a little bit. Fire Spirit DPS down Balloon. No, he's gonna play this very patiently, and now he's gonna play Bomber at the back and then cycling back to another Tesla. So he's gonna apply pressure with Drill this time. He's not gonna play it on defense. Now he's gonna use Skeletons to distract those troops on the left lane, and meanwhile the Bowler will do a great job against the Goblin Drill. But he's back to another Tesla already, which he will play it, but the opponent plays a Barrel, which he's forced to play another Drill so that the balloon won't go to the tower. Now Skeletons to surround the Bowler, And wall breakers will get answered by the E-drag, unfortunately, and the opponent will make another balloon push. So he's gonna fireball this time because he's not back to his drill yet, and he's gonna need it either way. So might as well just cycle the fireball onto all stuff. Now he's gonna play Bomber and then Valkyrie to destroy all those troops. And a Tesla is played. Fireball comes down for a balloon, pushing it back, and now a drill is cycled back. Now he's gonna apply pressure with wall breakers because he knows that Adulite doesn't have direct damage like a big spell or something like that, and he does have a fireball, so he just has to keep up the pressure and he'll be able to win. And there's only 5 seconds left. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, whatever. It's his game, so. Eh. Very nice game against Balloon Freeze. I think Adulite is one of the best Balloon Freeze player right now, so yeah, very nice game. Okay, on to our next game against Air Surfer, who is playing another Drill Cycle variant. He's playing the Magic Archer version of Drill Cycle. So Mr.Fran is gonna split Wall Breakers, which will get pulled by Tesla. Okay. Now he's gonna play a Drill, which will get answered by the Valkyrie. Yeah, Air Surfer, if he wants, he could go in with Drill of his own. Or maybe Magic Archer, but Mr.Fran does have the Fireball, so he can easily play that. Magic Archer will be able to get 2 shots though. Fire Spirit to predict skeletons? Maybe? No? Alright. Skeletons to distract. Standard stuff. And now Asafa is going to go in with his own drill, but will get easily countered by the bomber as well as the skeletons, but the goblins do manage to get some chip damage. Now Mr.Fran is going to apply pressure with a drill of his own, and a fireball is being played as well because he knew that Asafa would play Valkyrie, but Asafa took the chance and activated King with 1 goblin. And yeah, things aren't looking good for Mr.Fran right now. And his fireball is out of cycle, which means he can't really deal with the Magic Archer unless he plays a Tesla, in which he will do. Now he's gonna rinse and repeat, bomber and then skeletons for the goblin drill. This time he's gonna prevent most of the damage. Now he's gonna apply pressure with a goblin drill of his own again, and wallbreaker opposite lane because the Tesla won't be able to pull the wallbreakers. So Asafa is gonna eat one of the wallbreakers hit, which will bring down both towers to below 3000. And now Magic Archer is played. Okay, a high Tesla by Mr.Fran. Probably gonna, okay, he's gonna play bomber first and then, okay, he's gonna wait a little bit and then he's gonna play his Valkyrie. So Asafa played a high Tesla as well. Mr.Fran is gonna try to snipe it away with his own Tesla, and now he's gonna go in with a Goblin Drill and then Fireball into the Magic Archer. Valkyrie is still pretty healthy, and now the Warbreakers are running down the right lane, which will connect both of them, which is very huge in this type of matchup because any chip damage is very vital, and that is not just chip damage, that is 2 Warbreakers hit, so that's actually a lot. And now he's back to another Fireball already. He's gonna play the Drill first, and a Fireball will come down after the Drill arrives because he wanted to predict the Valkyrie as well. I mean, he wanted to hit the Valkyrie as well, so that's why he delayed the Fireball. And now Wallbreakers and Bomber onto the Goblin Drill, okay, which will do a very good job, surprisingly, and I believe I saw Fire Spirit as well. The Magic Archer will be able to get a shot just now on the Bomber, I think. And now Mr.Fran is going to apply opposite lane with Goblin Drill because he knows that Asafa would try to predict with a Valkyrie or something like that. So the Bomber and the Skeletons are doing a great job again. Fire Spirit will be able to halt the Valkyrie for a while. Okay, the Magic Archer will target onto the Wallbreakers and then Tesla comes down. The Goblin Drill will get answered by the Valkyrie again. But SFR doesn't have a big spell, so if they both drag this game to say overtime after it's finished, not too sure who will win. Fireball onto the Magic Archer, I think it's still Mr.Fran because he's up damage in both sides. If he can keep up the pressure, then it will be really great. And now a Tesla predicting Magic Archer by Mr.Fran, which is a very nice play. Now he's gonna play Drill of his own to apply pressure, and Wall Breakers are coming down the lane as well. Fireball to push back the Valkyrie for a little bit. Now Skeletons to distract the Goblins. And for a second there I thought the bomber wasn't quick enough. Now the Magic Archer will be able to snipe away the Tesla, and then Fireball just comes down right away because Mr.Fran doesn't want to risk anything. And there's only 10 seconds left, so SFR is down 300 damage. Another prediction Tesla by Mr.Fran. Fireball comes down, widening the lead, and now there's no time for SFR. So very nice game against SFR, which is one of the best micro players in the game. So it's not a small feat. Very nice game. On to our next game against Xbow. The opponent's playing 3.3 Xbow with Rocket. Normally I think Xbow does have the matchup, but I'm not too sure when they have the Rocket though. Okay, the opponent knows what Mr.Fran is playing, so he's gonna play a very high Tesla, supporting the Xbow in the future, most probably. And now the opponent's gonna go in with Xbow right away. So Valkyrie plus Tesla, which is pretty standard, and Fire Spirit to distract the Xbow a little bit, and the Wall Breakers will connect onto the Xbow, but the Xbow is still pretty healthy, so he has to play another bomber. Okay, the Xbow got a field tickle on the tower, and the opponent is amazed by how Mr.Fran was able to defend the Xbow. So if the opponent played Lock there, it would have been very different, not gonna lie. And the opponent's gonna do the same thing again, which is Xbow Tesla at the bridge, because I mean that's why they have matchup, I think. But Mr.Fran is gonna do that very easily with Valkyrie Fireball plus Log. I mean, was it Log? No, it was not Log. Just Valkyrie and Fireball. Or maybe Fire Spirit, I don't remember. He's gonna play Drill because the opponent doesn't have the Lock and Cycle and the Tesla as well. So the Wall Breakers is gonna sneak through the Knight, and the Skeletons will get a hit on the tower. It's probably gonna Skeletons. Okay. So the opponent will try to go in opposite lane most probably because he set up a Tesla, or maybe try to juke Mr.Fran. Okay, he's gonna play a Valkyrie so that Bomber could finish off the Tesla, and then he's gonna play a Tesla of his own on the Knight. Ooh, a perfect Fireball hitting the archers as well. Bomber comes down for the Xbow just in case anything happens. And now the opponent's gonna set up a Tesla. So the game is not over yet, most definitely, but Mr.Fran does have the lead. The opponent's gonna defend with Knight and Archers, and Mr.Fran is gonna leak a little bit, then wait for the opponent to go in with Xbow. I mean, the opponent could try to Rocket Cycle now. Okay, ooh, a prediction Tesla by Mr.Fran, man. That was a very sick move. Fireball comes down for a Tesla. Man, the opponent is just that prediction was OP. So the Wall Breakers won't be able to connect on the tower, but Mr.Fran is gonna play same thing, Valkyrie plus Tesla, Fireball onto the Xbow as well, just in case if the opponent plays anything else to distract the enemy troops. In this case, Mr.Fran's troops. The opponent will be able to defend very easily with a Tesla as well as a Lock plus E-Spirit, I believe, against the Wall Breakers as well as the Goblin, and the opponent will start to Rocket Cycle now because he realized that there's nothing he can do. I mean, he can't really break through Mr.Fran's defenses, and ooh, that Wall Breaker actually connected onto the tower, and the opponent was very greedy on that Lock though. He waited for the Golden Drill to pop, and then he locked. He should have blocked the wall breakers, I think. That wall breaker hit might have just sealed the game. Okay, Fireball just to cycle, and the opponent is rocket cycling as well. And Mr.Fran will try, of course, his best to force the opponent to waste elixir on those wall breakers as well as the Goblin drill. Okay, oh, the wall breakers was very close, and now the opponent is back to another rocket. He only needs one more rocket to take back the lead. The lead, or maybe two. There's 40 seconds left, so there's plenty of time. And that lock mistake by the opponent was pretty huge. He forced out archers as well. Now Mr.Fran has a Valkyrie supporting the Goblin drill as well. A Fireball comes down for the archers, and yeah, that he only needs 2 more Fireball to win, and the opponent still needs 2 rockets. So yeah, I think this is pretty much GG already. Yeah, he only needs to cycle back to another Fireball. So yeah, very nice game against Xbow. Man, the Xbow player couldn't really break through Mr.Fran's defenses. So yeah, a very nice game against Xbow. 3.3. I'm not sure about 3.0 though. Yeah, still a very nice game. Okay, this game will be a good one because Mr.Fran is up against Lavaloon, which is one of the harder matchups for Goblin drill, because you can very easily get overrun by Lavaloon. Now Mr.Fran's gonna pressure opposite lane with Goblin drill, which will get answered by the bomber. And he still has to deal with the Lavaloon. The opponent has balloon as well, but he doesn't have it in hand, luckily. I'm curious even if he's gonna defend this push or not. Okay, he tried to pull the Mega Mini away with the Skellies, and yeah, the Tesla, he tried to snipe the Mega Mini with the Tesla, and the opponent just plays a Fireball as well as a Zap. So a Fireball by Mr.Fran, but he still took a lot of damage. Despite everything that he played, the Tesla, Skeletons, and Fireball, because the opponent's playing Lava. You don't have that much air counters in this deck. So Mr.Fran will try to pressure again with Goblin drill, but this time he's going same lane. He's gonna use the Valkyrie attack and then wall breakers opposite lane, so he could get damage on both sides. And one of the Goblins actually finished off the bomber, which will take down the left side tower, leaving the opponent the weak side tower on the left, the right. And now I don't really think Mr.Fran could defend this, because the opponent has balloon. Okay, of course he will still try though. Okay, he's gonna Fireball onto the balloon as well as the Mega. Fire Spirit to preserve the health of the Tesla. The opponent plays a Fireball of his own, just to kill off the Tesla. Now Valkyrie tank for the tower, so forcing the opponent to spend elixir if the opponent wants to take down tower, he has to spend elixir. Fireball comes down for the bomber. The Goblins will get some damage. Okay, and the opponent will try to attack now on the right lane. A Tesla is set up. Balloon is being played behind Lavaloon and a Goblin drill. Yeah, he's gonna go on offense with Goblin drill, a Fireball, but misses the Tesla, which Mr.Fran is gonna play a second one, pulling the balloon away. And meanwhile the Goblins and the wall breakers will take down the tower and activating King with the balloon. The opponent cycle back to another balloon though. It's gonna wait for the Lavaloon to pop and then play a perfect Fireball and a drill to distract the balloon long enough so the timer could go off. And yeah, a very nice game against Lavaloon. I don't know, man, it seems impossible to me, but Mr.Fran does it. So yeah, very nice game. I gotta say that game was pretty impressive against Lavaloon, if you will. And now we're up against Abandon, who is playing Golem with no big spell. He's playing Golem Pump, I believe, or maybe not. Yeah, I'm kind of, I can't really remember stuff well. So okay, he's playing Golem Pump, so I didn't remember it long. Very nice. Mr.Fran's gonna pressure up the lane with Goblin Drill. The opponent will wait and then play a barrel onto the Goblin Drill. So taking a lot of damage early on. 900 is a lot. Now Fireball onto the palm. Okay. So the tricky part about the defense is the E-Drag, I think, because Fireball current won't be able to kill the E-Drag. And okay, Mr.Fran will force Abandon to spend Elixir on the left lane, but the Wallbreakers will connect onto the tower, both of them. And now Mr.Fran will set up a Tesla. But is he gonna go like with a Goblin Drill in front of the Golem though, like the tank or a Tesla? Okay, most likely he's gonna play. Okay, he's gonna play Wallbreakers, and then he's gonna Fireball. He plays a Valkyrie to buy some time, and then is he gonna Fireball though? Okay, he's not gonna do that. Instead, he's gonna play Fire Spirit only, because he knows that the opponent doesn't have a big spell, so it's not really a worry, you'd say. So the Wallbreakers forced out a Nado and Goblin Drill forced out the Barb Barrel, but Mr.Fran still got a lot of damage nonetheless, so it's very good for him. And now he could pressure both lanes if he wants. I mean, he could pressure any lanes. Fireball onto the palm, and then now he's back to another Drill. He's gonna play Drill on the right and Wallbreakers on the left. I think one of them will connect onto the tower, and the Goblins will connect onto the tower as well for some chip damage again. Now Mr.Fran is gonna play a Bomber at the back, and then Valkyrie is the tank most probably. And then he's gonna set up a Tesla. So the opponent plays the E-Drag. Yeah, I think the most tricky part about defense is the E-Drag. And I was gonna play Drill to tank, so the Tesla could DPS down everything quick enough, and Fireball into the E-Drag instead of the Scare Drag, which is a very wise move, I would say. Now the Fire Spirit to tank for the Dark Prince to buy some time. Bomber to pull the Dark Prince as well, and now the opponent's gonna play a Golem relying on the fact that Mr.Fran just spent a lot of Elixir, and Mr.Fran is back to another Tesla, which I think he will play the Goblin Drill in front of the Tesla again, just to tank, and I was gonna pressure opposite lane with Wallbreakers, so that's one of the nicest thing. I mean, that's one of the nice thing you could do when you're playing the Wallbreaker variation. Okay, he's not gonna use the Goblin Drill to tank. Instead, he's gonna cycle back to another Tesla, a Valkyrie to tank for Dark Prince, and the opponent is breaking through, kinda, sorta, and now he's gonna play Skeletons to pull back Dark Prince, which was pretty close. Dark Prince still got a shot though, so the opponents still have chances. And now Mr.Fran will pressure up the lane with Goblin Drill as well as a Wallbreaker. One Wallbreaker will come down to the tower, and Lumberjack will chop the other Goblins away. Now Tesla is set up. The opponent will try to snipe Tesla away with the Scare Drags, which unfortunately won't be happening. Now Bomber to DPS the Golem as well. The opponent plays a Nado so that E-Drag could finish off everything. And now Mr.Fran is just gonna pressure up his lane again with the Goblin Drill as well as the Wallbreakers. The Goblins are getting very close. Yeah, the damage is getting pretty close with the Goblins. Skeletons to strike the troops. Fireball comes out for the Scare Drags. And the E-Drags on the tower though, and the Barb as well. And now he's gonna play Wallbreakers to pull back the Barbs. Meanwhile, the E-Drag is doing a lot of damage on the tower. And Fireball comes down for the Lumberjack. So he only needs another Fireball, or maybe the drill spawn damage will finish off the tower. So enough, but yeah, he will still win the game eventually. So yeah, very nice game against Golem, which I thought maybe the E-Drag was the hardest part, but apparently it was not, because the opponent only played like a couple times and Mr.Fran defended very nicely. And yeah, on to our next game. So this game is against Bridge Spam, Pekka Bridge Spam, but I think, no, Mr.Fran told me that this is a 3-crown game. So I'm gonna cut when they give up. Okay, so far the opponent's not giving up yet. Obviously, no one's gonna give up at the very beginning of the game. And now Valkyrie for the Bandit as well as the EOS. Different tries to that's too far away, man. That's too far away. And Different is laughing, I don't know why though. Kawaki. Boruto? Kawaki? Fireball into the bomber, and now Mr.Fran will try to apply pressure with the wallbreakers as well. So the wallbreakers will be able to connect onto the tower. Fireball will be able to finish off the Rogos alongside the Goblin's help. Man, and yeah, Kawaki just gave up, so I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna skip this game. So the tip of this game, pressure with Goblin Drill as well as wallbreaker, and just fireball the tower, so and you'll win. So yeah, I'm gonna skip to the next one. I'll see you in the next game. Okay, this will be another 3-crown game as well, but you don't leave yet, because Mr.Fran told me that this is how you could outplay RG. RG is very popular in the meta right now, so you might as well just watch it. The opponent's gonna play a Fisherman for the Wallbreakers. Madowich played really high because he knows what Mr.Fran is playing, so he doesn't want to get fireballed. The opponent will go in with RG, so that's very aggressive, and now fireball comes down so that Madowich doesn't cause too much trouble. Mr.Fran's gonna split Wallbreakers again. One of them will get answered by the log and the other get answered by the Dark Prince. Now Wallbreakers Bomber and Skeletons to distract the Dark Prince. Yeah, the opponent just realized a big mistake because he doesn't have log or Dark Prince in his hand, so the goblins will get some damage on the tower alongside fireball. But the opponent still defended quite well though, despite not having Dark Prince and the log. The opponent will take the... What was that log? Okay, and yeah, he just gave up. So yeah, that was it, I think. I mean, he disrupted the opponent's cycle so that the opponent doesn't have log or Dark Prince in his hand, and he pressured with the Goblin Drill. So yeah, that was a very nice move. I mean, that's what all drill players should do, recognizing that the opponent doesn't have to counter and go in with the best cards like Wallbreakers or the Goblin Drill. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. And yeah, I want to thank Mr.Fran for coming onto the channel. Great dude. And yeah, don't forget to follow him on Twitter. And if you guys don't want to miss out any future videos like this top ladder gameplay, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. And if you guys could share it out, it would be really great. But if you guys stick around this until here, man, I gotta tell you, you're really amazing. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.